Moved on by Jonsson. Nubel. Ford. Nubel from wide. Into corner, last off Langmead. The sturdy centre-half who leads Northampton Town. He must feel an added onus to provide protection to such a young goalkeeper behind him. Wolves' first corner. And Wolves' first goal. Not too much was pretty about it. No one's arguing. Old gold celebrations. And a moment to cherish for Danny Bart. Arriving in the nick of time. Johnny on the spot. Just having returned from his season's loan at Sheffield Wednesday to score his first ever goal in Wolves colours. More notes to be made by Eddie Boothroyd, whose Northampton side, prior to his arrival, have a very good recent record in this competition. Victories since 2008 against Bolton and Reading, Liverpool, Ipswich and Cardiff. Given away by Davis. Snapped up on by Hackett. Hackett's dive! Hakimi comfortably behind it. Opportunity knocked all of a sudden for Chris Hackett. Fed by Davis, he ran and ran himself. And let go a crisp enough hit. Taking this famous old club through a period of transition. There's Ståle Solbakken, then more Michael Kitely or Stephen Fletcher or Matt Jarvis. Toza, Platt, Harding. Toza. Hackett. Dabbed in by Hackett. Platt! Cobbler's level! They deserve no less. Their totem pole centre-forward, Clive Platt, rose. And the outcome thereafter was inevitable. His first goal in new colours, gifted to him by Hackett's delicious delivery. And 5 minutes before half-time, League Two Northampton are square again with Wolves of the Championship. Boothroyd will be really uplifted by what his team have achieved here. Unbeaten in all competition to this point this season. They've already knocked out last year's finalists. Sigurdarsson. Face to face with Artel. Support from Bukhari. Away from Guttridge. Not from Widdowson. And then Bukhari lifted it in again, and Ford won the header. And Nubel got the touch. And Wolves have their lead back. As the clock ticked over 45, Dean Snedker was beaten almost inadvertently by Frank Nubel. And Wolves, who've been under the cosh for much of the first half, will end the first half with their noses in front. Ford's header, Nubel really didn't know what that was coming off. Little more than a twitch, but a significant one, because it will almost certainly send the Championship team into the dressing room ahead at the break. Sigurdarsson. Nubel. Bukhari. Davis. That's a good save by the youngster who needs settling. Nasty moment of uncertain handling, followed almost immediately by an athletic tip round the post to improve his self-esteem. Bukhari. Larson. Davis going through now. Snedker had to be courageous and had to rely also on assistance from East to keep Northampton's deficit from being doubled. Wolves throw. Sigurdarsson, Davis. That's a smashing ball. Bukhari, side netting. And there was a fair target area there for Razak Bukhari, the new man from Saint-Etienne. Danced at Widdowson, saw a gap at the near post, but failed to fill it. Seko for Sigurdarsson, and the block from Widdowson, preventing Peshko from scoring within a minute of appearing in his first ever English Cup tie. Sigurdarsson, what a good spot that is. Sako, held up by East, but still going until Snetka falls on it. Terrific, instinctive diagonal from Sigurdarsson. Sako challenged the fullback. East did just enough. Peshko, Sigurdarsson, goal won't count, whistle's long since gone. A shrug and some personal disappointment for the Icelander, but that little push on East is what denies his goal legitimacy. Peshko. That's a decent hit and a fabulous goal to round things off. On debut for Bakary Sako. There's a new name for Wolves fans to chant. The Frenchman of Malian descent on as a second-half substitute with a moment to cherish and a photo finish by which to remember his debut night. He fair-fizzed it past the young keeper, and with it he carried Wolves into round 3.